Hello everybody and welcome to another Train Sim World 6 video. In today's video we are doing 1 Foxtrot 41 Birmingham International to Liverpool Lime Street in the 350/3. Operate this London North Western Railway service from Birmingham New Street to Crewe. Here, let's get started. We have a 170 next to us chugging away. That's not a very smooth animation. What's gone wrong there? What? Is the 350/3 bugged or something? Or is that just how it is in this train? Fan speed. Oh, should we put some... 22 degrees, that's more heating than it is air conditioning. I think that's all good. Let's put some lights on. Day. Instrument and desk. Ken, no GSMR. Weird. To confirm deregister. Let's put it back on there. View screen. Lighting. Interior lighting. Lighting on. And air condition. Whatever. Our data is being recorded. Interesting. I don't know why that... Why is that on the screen? There we go. I fixed it. We're due out of Birmingham already. I mean, let's put the DRA on. Today we will be calling at Cosley, Wolverhampton, Penkridge, Stafford and Crewe. So it's a semi-express service, I'd say. It's not a... Oh, okay, there we go. We have some more time to load passengers. Off we go. But yeah, I did upload a Pendolino video. I'm not sure if it's gone out at the same time as this one, before or after maybe. On Mega Gamer Extra. But yeah, it was a Pendolino full line run on this route, but it crashed just outside Crewe, which is why I haven't put it on this channel. But I didn't want the content to get wasted, so I uploaded it onto my second channel. 10 miles an hour. Have I muted the TV? Yes, I have. Because if I don't mute the TV, you can hear it coming out the TV and coming out my headphones, which isn't ideal. Cosley. 15 miles an hour. I wonder if we'll be getting this 350. We should be able to get up to 110, I feel. We've got 9 miles to Cosley and 10 minutes to do that in. Off we go. Green signal, that's what we like to see. Touch of housekeeping. But since that Pendolino run crashed, I have disabled all static stock at Crewe. So there is no static stock at Crewe, which is a shame you have to do that, because I would like to be able to keep it on, but if it's only static, then, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to whinge or cry about it. Let's just back off, because we're approaching the speed limit, and the speed's about to increase. There we go. I have got all the sort of... I've left dynamic weather on, but I've got train faults, dynamic weather, train faults, signal delays, random behaviours, and all that sort of stuff on. Temporary speed restrictions. Yeah, the plan is to learn this Hardless, which I probably could do fairly well. I'll probably give it a go next time that we do a northbound run. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this route so far. It is an amazing route. Neutral section. But yeah, this 350 is available in 3 variants. You get your stroke 1, which I believe comes in both... I believe they all come in, apart from the stroke 3, which has its own sort of livery. Which is like the London Northwestern, but like not fully London Northwestern. Yes, so I believe the stroke 2 has the ex-London Midland and the London Northwestern, and same with the stroke 1. And you do have the British Transport Police livery, which has been given its own special set of services, which is nice. Yeah, I played some West Coast Mainline Preston Carlisle earlier, and it just... yeah, it really set me in the mood to play some of this as well. Because this is like Shap, but flat and modern, essentially. That's how I would describe it to players that don't have the route. .65. .3 miles to Cosley. Are we going through all the stations? Something Street and something, whatever these are. Let me just get a little refresher. Hello, other 350. Let's try and get a nice little shot. Oh, that's a 350 stroke too. Yeah, that's nice. Smethwick Rolfe Street, yeah. So next on Smethwick Goldson Street, I think. Right, quick little screenshot. Yeah, because after you do that, after you use photo mode, it breaks the horn. I do really like this 350. Driven 3.5 miles. I like how you get points for every variant. So you sort of get the same set of points 3 times. Oh well. Oh, there's another 350 here. Is that one stuck? Because there's one right here at... He's not sat at the signal, in fairness. Smethwick Galton Bridge. Let me just quickly check. Oh, he's moving. He's moving. But yeah, the only things I don't have on this route are cargo line 3 layers, the 86 layers, although I do plan to pick up the 86, and what else is there? There's something else. The 220, the cross country 220. Oh, hang on, speed's gone up. 75 miles an hour. Cosley is in 4.4 miles. There's a lot of stations on this route. Like a heck of a lot of stations. And here is a 170. Is this Samwell and Dudley? It must be, because they're the only places I know that these... Yeah, this is Samwell. Dudley. It's a very busy route. I mean, that's 3 trains already we've seen. And we've been going... What? We left at 38. So we've been going 6 minutes and seen 3 trains come the opposite way. It's mental. What is mental is the fact I'm speeding. Come on. There we go. Just narrowly missed out. I mean, I was speeding a little bit, but not horrendously bad, which is okay. Oh, I'm really sweating. Ugh, palms are yuck. 3.2 miles. Uh, 70 miles an hour. Yeah, this route is sort of the slow bit and then the fast bit north of Stafford. The fast bit north of Stafford is very fun, in a Pendolino anyway. 2.6 miles, there's a 60 coming up, so we'll just naturally let the train slow down. Let the train take the strain. This Dudley Port, I believe this is. A little island platform. Nice. 12:23 is the next one, so it's just the Wolverhampton services that stop here. Nice. They do seem to be the more stopping services on this route. Green signal. Oh, no, that's not brake. Just trying to see if I left it in neutral. Not neutral, off. $75. Coming through. Take your guesses. Tipton. Still getting used to this route. I like to see, even though there's not much, what's the word? Not much West Midlands coloured stuff. Apart from a couple of 323s and all the 170s, there is still West Midlands signage. I wonder if north of here that changes. Not sure. Put a little bit of brake on. The 350 brakes don't seem to be as sharp as what they used to be.
We are now approaching Cosley. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
I didn't hear her speak before, after we left Birmingham, sorry. It's a nice little station. This route is very detailed. What's that, 2 to 3? Okay. Continue rolling down to the end. Oh, I've overshot a little bit.
Cosley. Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway.
Yeah, that's not great. Yeah, that's really not great. Yeah, I don't seem to be getting any sort of announcements on the platform either. Reckons we're a minute late. We're absolutely not. Random fault, a door has got stuck. Of course it has. You. Oh, Pendo. Oh, it's be an 11 car Pendo. 3.3 miles to Wolverhampton.
Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway
There she goes.
service to Liverpool Lime Street. We'll be calling at Wolverhampton, Pinkridge, Stafford, Crewe, Winsford, Hertford, Acton Bridge, Runcorn, Liverpool South Parkway and Liverpool Lime Street.
It's weird to hear all these stops being announced that are on Spirit of Steam.
Notices displayed throughout the train.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police.
Right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it? Say it. Sorted.
If you would like to look, you would notice we have our first round of the blurries, and hopefully our only round of the blurries. I am going to get to Wolverhampton, where I will then quit. It always seems to be around Pendolino's. They must be very memory intensive, resource intensive trains. Or maybe it has nothing to do with that and I made you all cringe. Anyway, yeah, when we get to Wolverhampton, I will pause and quit out. Hello, 350. I thought that was a 150 then. Oh my god, that looks awful. Put a little bit of minimum brake in. Just to see what that does. My moustache keeps catching the mic. It's really annoying. I don't know how people with long hair wear headphones. That must be awful. Oh mate, I could braid this up. Braid it up. That's my answer. Right, 20% brake. Gonna need a bit more brake. Bit more. Textures seem to be half black at the minute.
We are now
No, they're still fully gone.
Wolverhampton, please mind the gap when leaving the
signal.
train and step onto the platform
Oh bloody
before
hell.
removing
Oh no,
heavy luggage and
15's not there. There is our 15 limit. Nice. It is worth to note that I am on an Xbox Series S, and which is a Gen 9 console with less memory anyway. And I can't remember what the other bit I was about to say was. Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, if you are on Xbox at the time, I hope, if this is before the... When does this sale run out? 14 days. If you're watching this before the 10th of February, this route is on sale by 20%, which puts it at a price of £24 or £23.99, down from 30. And the core game is on sale. That's the biggest thing on sale. Standard edition is half price, which brings that down from 44. Yeah, it was half back then. 44.99 to 22.49. I believe that is a 170 I can hear. Indeed. See, the 170 doesn't have any effect by the blurries. No, it does. I take that back. Just sort of rolling down the platform.
Wolverhampton, welcome aboard this London North Western Railway
Right,
service
I'm going to quit out to the
Liverpool
menu,
Line Street.
and I will
The
join you
next
back
stop
in
will
this
be
service.
Penkridge.
And hello everybody again. We are back in the service. I forgot to bob the DRA on before we left. And it seems that hasn't actually fixed anything. Oh no, I think they just came back to us then. Zoom the map out. Yep, there we are. Full plate of goodies and textures. Yes, look at that. Proper have we got 350, 377? Nice! 350, 377. City of Wolverhampton. Where Wolverhampton Wanderers, the football team, located. Ah, yes, I forget. When you come back in to a service on the street, you need to close the doors. And unlock them again. Just for the game to register that you have the doors open. Ooh, nice. Oh, it's proper scenic, isn't it? It's a shame that's all you can go out. Wonder if that's because the scenery around here isn't great. Possibly. Right. Let's get the doors shut.
Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Line Street. We'll be calling at Penkridge, Stafford, Crewe, Winsford, Hertford, Acton Bridge, Runcorn, Liverpool South Parkway, and Liverpool.
Hey, I was going to say we've broken it then.
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices.
Did she go through the stops that bloody quickly? Next stop, Penkridge. If you see something that looks suspicious.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it? Say
Oh,
it.
there's a 350 sat outside Stafford. Stafford? Wolverhampton. What am I on about, Stafford? We're ages away from Stafford. Oh yeah, I forget. You're on a downhill here, so it's a little bit difficult. Try and keep speed. Right, after there we go. Thought I was going to burp then. I know that sounds disgusting, but it's like timing it right to mute a mic. Oh, this is what I was on about. So we have got the London North Western livery. This is like the former London Midland livery turned into London North Western livery on the 350/2. Right, 60 miles an hour. Wonder where that goes. Let me know if you know where that goes. Yeah, I've never been this far north in the country. This has been the furthest north I've ever been in the country is actually York. Yeah. Never been further north. No, come on, just minimum brake. Just hold minimum brake. And that should do it. Hold about 20%. Okay, 10%. Okay, hold minimum brake. No, minimum brake. There we go. Just leave it a couple of miles under the speed limit. 2 tracks join in. Then it goes up to 90. Off we go. I believe there's a 110 up here as well. But we're going to have to get a little bit further along to see that. I must say this was a much nicer drive than the Pendolino. Yep, there's the 110. There's also a 125 EPS on this route, which I didn't think there would be any EPS on this route, but there definitely is. We've got 4 minutes to get to Penkridge, 4 minutes to do 8 miles. That's not happening. That is not happening. Currently doing 80 miles an hour. 90 mile an hour limit. DSD. 110 limit. Oh, hang on, no, it's still a 90 limit for now though. Come on, use your nog. Right, there we go, 110. What's that? 90, 125 multiple units, 125 EPS. So a Voyager could do 125 down here, and I know there's... Yeah, a 220 could, because they don't have tilt. So they wouldn't be on the EPS speed limits. And cross-country 221s wouldn't have been either. Avanti 221s in this time period would have been... I'd love to see a little 221 DLC for the base timetable. All aboard studios, why don't you get on that? You could do a 221 in Avanti and cross-country, because the Avanti one would have tilt, but the cross-country would have tilt disabled. Because I believe from 2009 or 2007, cross-country disabled tilt on all of their Voyagers, all of their 221s, just because there was no point maintaining it all. Because they, you know, the tilting technology, yes, okay, it gained them a bit of time when they could go faster, but their routes were so long that they were only ever going faster for like 5-10 minutes, and it's like, what's the point of maintaining millions of pounds worth of equipment for such a short benefit? Or such a small benefit? Do you know what I mean? There's just a little to no benefit. And so cross country just decided, yeah, that's it with tilt, we're isolating it, bye. But yeah, that's the story of cross country's trains with tilt. Because the 220s never tilted. I don't think the Grand Central ones won't. Because Grand Central have 1 or 2 ex-Avanti Voyagers. I think it might just be the one. Oh, no, we don't want brake hold. It's interesting that we have to hold power on while going downhill. We have half a minute to do about 2 miles. That's not going to happen. That is our station there on the HUD. Yeah, we've seen a lot of trains today. A heck of a lot of trains. I reckon a mile away we'll start braking. Let's start now and gradually increase it. Yeah, I reckon that could do us. It's not going to do us, is it? Oh, don't speak too soon. No, I'm speaking too soon. 50% brake, you shouldn't really use more than that in an ideal world. Okay, we're using 80% brake then.
We are now approaching Pinkeridge. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
Okay, the platforms are staggered slightly, it looks like. I mean, we're entering a platform at 50 miles an hour. This is in no way ideal. And we're definitely shooting through this. Oh dear. First overshoot on Birmingham Crewe. Oh my god, are we even going to stop? We're not going to stop, are we? Oh dear.
London North Western Railway service to
Oopsie.
Liverpool Vine Street. The next stop.
Sorry, I am only learning the route. Okay, so we need to brake from about 1.5 miles out.
Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway service.
Welcome aboard, as if we even let anybody on. I do deeply apologise for that. That isn't very good, but oh well, it is what it is. Next stop, Stafford.
Liverpool South Parkway and Liverpool.
Hey, at least we have a chance to get back on time now. Although saying that, we're probably still going to be late.
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Please familiarise yourself with... Oh, what's it, the personal term that says? Safety information is provided on posters in every carriage.
Speak to staff.
Or text the British Transport Police 61016. Couple of tones, because why not? But yeah, now we've been fired from London North Western Railway, which isn't ideal, but hey, it happens, it happens. Wasn't expecting the platform to be so short. I mean, there's no excuse for that. I don't even think with the 12 carriage platform would have stopped. We would have, to be fair. Right, there's a 95 limit approaching. So I'll just hold the speed at 95. Because might as well. Is a speed limit sign 90, 95, 95 VPS. Stafford, 1.9 miles away. I didn't stop at Stafford on the Pendolino run. Oh, hang on. Just went straight through. Right, we're actually going to brake in time this time. You can pass a single yellow at 60. Any more and TPWS will have you. Or have you, sorry. Still need to be on the brakes, I don't know why I've let off the brakes. Single yellow, yeah. There we go, 17% brakes, I'll do. Yeah, we're coming into Stafford. I've seen a lot of train spotting videos filmed here. So it is nice to finally be able to connect the area to a place, if that makes sense. I'd love to come to Stafford because it seems like such a busy area. You know, where the Trent Valley meets the West Coast. I suppose they're both the West Coast, really, so... I don't even know. Right, slow down, please. Down to 20 and I can assess from there. That looks to be our signal, and it looks to be red. Was it approach control for something? No, we are genuinely at a red.
We are now approaching Stafford. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
Right, I haven't been stopped at a red signal in a fair old while. Without being in a passing loop, I mean. Right, okay, you need to stop about carriage length from the signal. So let's pop it in max brake, DRA on and into neutral. All the more time to take a screenshot. Looks as if something is coming out, to be fair. Whoa. Can I get a little bit closer so that thing at the bottom isn't visible? That little ugly thing. Right now, what if I try and zoom out? That's okay. That's nice. What's got the road? Ah, there is a 350 on our platform. Hang on, it's not going to let me use the camera properly. There's a 350 coming out and there's a 350 that's maybe come from the Trent Valley. Because it's holding us up. But that could be moving now, so... excuse me everybody, this is your driver speaking. We are currently sat at a red signal, awaiting entry into Stafford. This is because a driver, or a train, is currently occupying the space in front of us. We shall be in Stafford shortly, and I shall keep you updated. Thank you. There you go. If the game does its announcements, I've got to do mine. Hello, 350. Give our colleague a wave. I'm glad I didn't just spit all over the microphone. Oh, come on. I'm late. I must have missed my slot, haven't I? I'm that late to the point where I've missed my gap. What time is he moving? Stopped, arrived at instruction. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, that has come from Trent Valley then. Flippin' heck. A lot of Class 90s run up the Trent Valley, I do believe. I think. Can I get another platform? That should be something you're able to request. Like, if something's occupying your platform, you should be able to, like, contact a signaller and ask for another platform. Should we get out the train? I'm not sure if this would be something you're allowed to do. But should we just, you know... maybe not get out, but just have a look. Nice. Right, let's get in. He's got a grain. Is he 9 Foxtrot 42? He's 9 Kilo 18. So he should have already left by the looks of it. He's not on the timetable. Let's go and investigate. Can I... deny to wait for signal to change? Okay. Because this is where the Trent Valley stuff will come. Because I've always wondered how Stafford is arranged, and seeing it in TSW tells me that the Trent Valley stuff is on this side, and the West Coast Mainline stuff is on that side. Or the West Coast Mainline Birmingham stuff is on that side. What time do you feel like moving? 12:11 to Lime Street. That could be him. You are occupying my platform, and I'd rather you didn't. Yeah, this is where all the Trent Valley stuff will come through, so stuff not stopping at Stafford will come through. These two, and then stuff stopping at Stafford will come there, and they'll go round. And stuff stopping at Stafford from West Coast Main Line will be on these three, which I believe are bi-directional, then they'll go off, and then they'll go off and round for Trent Valley. Yeah, we are 5 minutes late. You're killing me, man. Get on. Oh. They've pressed release doors. They're still pressing release doors. I shouldn't really be able to hear that from outside, should I? It's the lock door button you want. Because the 12:11 is me, I believe. Were we supposed to have a minute sat at Stafford? Yeah, so that's meant to be me. So it could be the 12:56. There's a double yellow for coming through. Not seen a shed on this route yet. What does it look like it's going to be? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is once again your driver speaking. We have no further updates as for when we are going to be able to pull into Stafford. I have called the signaller about this because we are running 6 minutes late, so we are sort of urgent. And we are waiting for a train, I believe is going to be non-stop through Stafford. And then I think our train, the train in front of us has a signal to go. So once that goes, we'll be able to pull into Stafford. We apologise for the delay, and thank you very much for being patient. There you go, that's my driver announcement. Driver announcement number 2. Is this Avanti stopping? Let's find out. Whoa. Go on, scram. Get out of it. No, this is a non-stop service. As you can tell by the speed of it. They're not waiting to let him out till 12:56, are they? I'd like to have thought he wouldn't have been that early. Arrived at instruction. Edinburgh to Euston. Delayed by 5 minutes, yeah, that's us. I'm very tempted to just delete it. Because, like, how much longer can it be stopped for? Well, this is not the entertainment you wanted, is it? Just sitting outside of Stafford. Yeah, if you are enjoying this video, be sure to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube, and if you're on Twitch, be sure to drop a follow if you haven't already. They are greatly appreciated, and we're nearly at 50 followers. And we're nearly at 350 subscribers, which is mental. I'm going to go ahead and delete this guy. No! 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 My word. Right, remove train. Game gone. He wasn't stuck, he was just not moving. Which would give all the implications that one is stuck, right. Still denied, wait for change. Does it know me? I need to get there, pal. You're not putting something else in front of me, are you? 1 Foxtrot 1 5. Wait, there we go. Off we go. Sorry about that, everyone watching. There is a Pendolino that's about to come roaring past. Let's speed up to 30. Round goes that Pendolino. Or at least it will be eventually. I wonder what the speed limit is on those lines. I imagine it's still fairly fast. Like 90, 80. I mean, the West Coast main line might be old, but it's still a very efficient line. Oh, that's stopping at Stafford as well. Oh, nice. I mean, we're going to be stopped here for about 20 seconds. Right, stop.
Stafford. Welcome aboard.
Haven't heard her speak.
Service to Liverpool Lime Street. The next
At Crewe, Wingsford, Hertford,
Nice.
Acton Bridge, Runcorn, Liverpool South Parkway.
We're only 11
Liverpool
minutes behind
Lime
schedule.
Street. Platform 3 for the 12:24 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street. Calling at Crewe, Runcorn, and
He's also going to Crewe. Oh, not Crewe, Liverpool. Off we go. Oh, hang on.
London Northwestern Railway service
There we go.
to Liverpool Lime Street.
Shouldn't have really closed doors on a red then, should I? Should have I? Should I have? Whoa! He's going through fast. Wow. I've seen 3 Pendolinos in about 5 minutes. Right, next stop, Crewe. We have a speed limit of 30 coming up, so there's no point in accelerating really beyond that.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll
I
sort
think
it.
we're moving over to the fast lines, which is
Stay
nice.
Sorted.
That Avanti's going to be late because I'm late. Because the thing in front of me was late. So that would have caused a right jam. Or maybe they'd have just let the Pendolino out if I wasn't occupying that section. Are we going over to the fast lines? Yeah, it looks it. So I don't know why that signal's green as well. Maybe we're about to get bum kissed by an Avanti. No, doesn't look like it. And 110 miles an hour. Off we go. Next stop, Crewe in 23 miles. So it's flat out time to go. Stop to arrive at instruction. That has quite a few minutes at Stafford then, doesn't it? Crewe 1 uniform 3-1. That's 1 Foxtrot 1-5. So that's due out. That should have left. Right. How fast are we going? 60 miles an hour. We're half the speed limit we can be. Let's keep going. greens on both lines. $22 miles to go. This has been a good run apart from the missed stop at Penkridge, which it's given me points for. I remember when this route released, it was in a bit of a poo state, and then it got to a mess state, and now it's in a better state, in my opinion. I like it. I certainly like it. £24. Depends how much you want it. I mean, I really wanted it. Like, I wanted Birmingham Crewe badly, and I want Mac, and I almost paid full price for Mac. So yeah, and I'm going to get the 86 probably as well, but I'm going to stagger it out, so I won't get the 86 till next week, and I'll get, oh pardon me, wow, sorry, just a cough. I will get Mac the week after, which is Manchester Airport commuter, just to try and stagger it out so I don't wear myself out too much or burn out, because burnout is nasty, it's not nice. It can affect you for weeks and weeks, and I don't really want that to happen. And I know YouTube isn't hard work and Twitch isn't hard work, and I'm not saying for a second it is, and I don't do this as a job, I do this for fun, which is why I'm so grateful for your support, because, you know, I'm just an idiot that plays trains, basically. That's all I am. And you guys seem to love the idiot that plays trains, which is brilliant. I love that. I'm so grateful for all your support. Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure that fourth track... Oh my god. What's going wrong? Sorry, another cough. Oh dear. I don't know what I've done. It feels like I've swallowed a flipping squirrel. Ugh. But yeah, burnout can be nasty, and makes you not want to. It makes you fall out with some of these games or not enjoy other things in life as much as well. So yeah, I'm going to try and avoid burnout. Oh, there's some sort of abandoned station here. Interesting. I wonder how close that Vanny train is to us. I'll put it back up to confirm D-Reg. I mean, you wouldn't do that on the move, but the GSMR also would never turn off, so... 110. This is where it looked awesome in a Pendolino. 3 tracks all tilting, it was all gorgeous. Gorgeous. Driven 35 miles. Nice. 105 miles an hour, we are racing on. See that little shadow over the GSMR, that little bit of sunlight? I like how that moves along like it would in real life. That's superb. 16 miles to Crewe. We are racing on. I wonder if that Avanti is caught up to us. He's not far behind. I mean, no, he really isn't far behind. He'll probably be on yellows or double yellows. And I'm going at full speed, basically. Every 1,000 metres we go up 1. That's what that graph means. So it's a very light gradient. But a gradient nonetheless. 15 miles to Crewe. Let me just save it here. It crashed on me, that Pendolino crashed, the Pendolino run crashed on me 1.5 miles from Crewe, so trying to avoid that happening today. But yeah, we're due into Crewe in about a minute's time. That's not happening. That Avanti, not Avanti, that 350 really shafted us. Our own colleague as well. Oh, hello 350. Good day to you, my sir. Give him a wave. I say that, he's already on flying past, so it's a bit late to give him a wave, but I hope you gave him a wave anyway. Wonder if there was a station here as well. Certainly looks like there'd be spacing, either because of a bridge pillar or because there was once a station there. 14 miles from Crewe. I think we'll do a Pendolino service going southbound from Crewe. Or let me know if you're watching this live on Twitch if there's any particular run you'd like to see on this route. It's the only caveat, but yeah, if you'd like to see a run on this route, then do let me know. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I do stream all of these live on Twitch at twitch.tv/MegaSimulatorGamer. No spaces, obviously. Or at least I can only assume that's what it is. 13 miles from Crewe. And we've got about 15 seconds to do it in. Yeah, I don't think so somehow, Chief. Right, speed, gradient has just increased. Every 395 metres we go up one. It's mad to think that on Birmingham Cross City, up the Licky Incline, every 7 metres you go up 2. That is outrageous. Or is it every 17 metres you go up to? Not sure. Pendolino, hello. That's the 4th one we've seen today. 5th one we've seen, I think. Because we saw 3 at Stafford, that would be 4th, yeah, and we saw 1 closer to Birmingham, so that's 5. Look at us twist round this corner. I do like these 350s. These 350s are really nice. I think this version of the 350 might be better than the 380, in my opinion, in my personal opinion. But the previous version, the West Coast Mainline South version, was not better than the 380, in my opinion. The Desiros for me will be 700, this version of the 350, 380, and the old version of the 350. Or the West Coast Mainline South version of the 350, I should say, because it's not really old, is it? I believe if you get the 805, these variants do go over to West Coast Mainline South, but I mean, West Coast Mainline South has 4 timetables, it's about to have a 5th. The Alan Thompson Sim Class 90, it's like, how messy do you want this to get? 10 miles to Crewe. 10 miles at 110 miles an hour. Or we'll call it about, yeah, should be about, I don't know. 10 miles at 60 would be 6 minutes, so about probably about 5 or 6 minutes. Because we have to slow down as well, don't forget. Let's leave throttle on acceleration number 2, notch 2. But at a good bit of 110 miles an hour running with no speed changes. Better than what you get on West Coast Mainline South, where you're constantly changing the speed. I would love to do a race on West Coast Mainline South with the 350 versus the 805. Because yeah, they have to stick to the same speed limits. We are on 48 followers on Twitch. Amazing, thank you very much. There was definitely a station there. That's definitely a decommissioned station of some kind, and that would have been the footbridge for it. Which is why there is a random middle bit, I presume. 7.7 miles from Crewe. Sorry if it feels like I'm counting down, it's just, I feel like we've been on this service for ages. I mean, it has nearly been an hour for what's supposed to be like a 50-minute service, but it is what it is at the end of the day. It's quite a steep downhill grade, that one. Sorry if you can hear me itching the top of my head. It's just where the headphones are sitting. 6.9 miles, nice. 6.7 miles, double nice. Another Pendo, that's 6 in this video. Seems to be Avanti Central. If you like your Pendolinos, I mean, one thing I will say, if you have the Pendolino, you get much more with the Pendolino on this route, and it's also on Mac as well. Which is part of the reason why I'm considering getting Mac. Just for more services with the 390. I thought I was going to burp then, that's my apologies. That might be disgusting info to share, but no one. Is he already on a double yellow? Flipping heck. Trying to see what he's on going the other way. Green! Cool, he's putting in a shift, isn't he? Blimmin' hell. We are getting ever closer to Crewe. Oh, there we go. Y still does save. I'm only saving it just in case it crashes. .5 miles. There we go. Speeding up to 110 because we might as well keep it flat out if we can. Limit. There we go, I can see the speed limits coming in for Crewe. Oh, and a double yellow signal. Hello to you, my good sir. Let's put about 50% brake in. Hang on, no, we're going to need more than that. Let's not do the same thing as what we done earlier. I am worried we're going to do the same thing as earlier. Right, 1.8 miles from Crewe. Oh, there we go. We're already at... No, it's not the speed we're paying attention to, it's the signals. And that is double yellow. You can only pass double yellows at 60. There we go. Yeah, there we are at 60 exact. Wonder if this is approach control for the 20. We've made it further than last time. For a fair bit. Oh, for God's... Apologies for that, everybody. We are back in Birmingham to Crewe. We are just about to approach Crewe, I believe. It has got very misty, which is weird, because when I left it was not a cloud in the sky, well, loads of clouds in the sky, but beaming sunshine, so... Right, that's the single yellow we're passing, that's cool. Yeah, it seems like this is going to be the same as London Euston, where I could never run a service into it without it crashing. Which is a shame, but hey. Just take the brakes off a little bit. It's not my signal, our signal's the one further down. Right, a mile from Crewe. Save. Every meter helps. Did I even put lights on throughout this whole run? Yeah, I did. Daylight. Oh, there is a Pendolino coming out of Crewe. Maybe that's why. Not sure. I've just muted my mic and put it back on again because sometimes it stops working. Platform 11. So I think we're coming over to the left side of Crewe. Is there much point to speed up to slow back down again? It's a shame we can't see Crewe in much light. But yeah, this is Crewe nonetheless. It's the first time I've managed to make it here. Yeah, let's speed up just to slow back down. Why not? There's no rules. There we go. There are no rules when you're running 8 minutes late. How much stand time will be due at Crewe?
We are now approaching.
About a
Please
minute.
mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
Right, let's save it again. I know I'm probably getting a bit trigger happy with all these saves, but flipping heck, I see why it's 20 limit. Bloody hell. See the gradient on that? Flipping heck. Well, that was a 15 limit, so we can't be going around there. Is this LSL? I think so. Where's the massive yard then? There's a 350 in there. Oh, are we coming into this platform? No, we're going on this end one. No, we wouldn't be able to terminate here. We're going onwards. This is LSL, I have a feeling. Back there. 'Cause this is just station architecture. It's very laggy. I cannot see a thing. I think that's how I would sum up Train Sim World in just one sentence. It's very laggy and I can't see a thing. There's a forecast.board. Yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, I've really enjoyed making it, apart from the last little bit. Yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and I shall see you all next time. Bye for now. Yeah, we got here about 10 minutes late. Crewe, Chester, these are Transport for Wales services that would be run by 67s and 82s IRL.
Calling at Liverpool Lime Street only. Will passengers...
And there's the Avanti service that was following us. Lock doors. Well, I shouldn't really, because we're on a red. The door has become stuck. You're moving, you're moving, you're moving, you're not. Okay, never mind. Oh, it did actually consider me stopped at Penkridge. I got a platinum medal for skipping a station. Come off it. But yeah,